Good evening, everyone. This is Samantha Jayne. You are watching me live on Facebook, or if you're on a replay, you may be on Facebook or on YouTube. But my name is Samantha Jayne, and this is my week ahead Tarotscope for the week commencing the 15th of May. If you're there, leave me a little comment, say hello. Always love to know where you're watching from in the world. I work so many places around the world now, I absolutely love it. So it always fascinates me where people take the time to tune in. So yeah, drop me a comment, say hello, let me know you can hear me, let me know you're watching, and let me know how this last week has gone for you. Hopefully last week's Tarotscope helped. So, fantastic day today. Hi Karen, hi Michelle. Karen, straight in, only message me. No hello, no niceties. No, Karen. We're looking at the tarot tonight for the Tarotscope. But what I will tell you is that today is a new moon. So new energy, new energy is coming in. Okay, so today, tonight really are into the start of a new cycle. Moon cycles are 28 days. And it's a really good one. The one for this 28 days really does. Hi Kay, hi Julie, hi Joanna, hi Hannah. Lots of people tuning in. Lovely to see you all. But yeah, the next 28 days, which starts today with this new moon cycle, is actually, there's a lot of energy going into romance and into financials as well. Now, when I say romance, you've got to sort of expand on that. It's not always about romantic stuff. Hi, Elaine. It's also about love and, of course, self-love. So for me, the sort of life coach in me comes out, and I'm quite fascinated by how it's a really good time to go through some shifts and changes. Hi, Sylvia, because as we all should understand that your money aspect is a reflection of your own self-worth. So if you're struggling with money issues, there's an inner struggle with taking care of you. Hi, Shelley. So just be aware of that coming to light. Hi, Tracy. Over the next 28 days, so just to make you aware of that. But yeah, this is a really good one. Today would be a great day for setting new goals, and what I give you for today actually goes on through the 28 days, but tonight, tomorrow into the morning, definitely a great time to be setting new goals. You should be feeling much more optimistic about your future than you have over recent months, to be perfectly honest. Okay, and you should have this feeling, or a lot of you will experience this feeling as if you're starting over. You're kind of back to the beginning, but not. It's got this start over energy. So just to make you aware of that as well. And as I say, lots of opportunities for love, opportunities romantically for love, and opportunities to be healing old wounds when it comes to love and relationships, whether that's friendships, family, whatever. There's a lot of that going on as well, which really comes into play. Hi, Rebecca, which really comes into today. So pay attention, okay? Because what this moon cycle is really about is about you empowering yourself by recognizing that you really do influence your own life with how you feel about yourself, value yourself, treat yourself. All of that comes to light over this next 28 days. And as I say, new goals. I'm seeing lots of people, lots of clients setting new fitness goals, which would be, which just represents everything on that. So be aware of that. So a great day for starting projects, starting new businesses, and setting yourself some fairly realistic goals to achieve over the next 28 days. Another aspect to this is there's a humanitarian thread into this energy, this moon cycle. So don't be surprised if you find yourself drawn to give back, to do some charity work, or give to charity, that kind of thing. Don't be surprised if things like that start to play on your mind, or you feel drawn more and more to do stuff. Okay, now tomorrow is a day for breakthroughs. There's a little bit of a rebellious air going on tomorrow, so just be a little bit careful, lovelies, simply because you're going to need to watch how much of the rebel in you share with the world. So tomorrow is definitely a day to check your privacy settings on Facebook and other social media sites. We'll call it that, because you need to be careful tomorrow. All right, because what we don't want to do is to be upsetting people and then having upset ourselves. However, tomorrow you really will feel drawn to, to just be more yourself, to reveal more of yourself to the world. But as I say, just be a little bit careful with how much you share publicly tomorrow and the words you use and stuff like that. So I hope that makes sense. But then from Thursday, we're going into 3 days where the energy really does shift more into a spiritual energy. It's about connecting with others, and it's about fun, and it's about creating harmony. All right, so enjoy that. Hi Kayla, nice to see you. Hi John, nice to see you as well. And then Friday, we're aware of our own emotional needs, because remember, this is a moon cycle about self-love as well as romantic love. And we're into, on Friday, making plans, it's all part of that, and getting organised, making the plans and meeting our own emotional needs. And then the weekend's perfect to rest. And while you're resting, give a little thought, because perfect opportunities across the weekend to figure things out and where you go from here. So drop me a comment if that is resonating with you. If that is making sense, let me know. If you're already feeling that feel of that new moon energy. I know I was coaching yesterday and it's very, very present in the coaching session. I love that we did that coaching session yesterday, because I know today those ladies are stepping into the perfect energy to run with their discoveries, we'll call it. All right, so Jayne, you're not necessarily losing the plot. There will be energies this week that, it depends on how much inner work people are doing. If they've not been doing what we call the inner work, or getting very real with themselves, at least on things, then just be aware. Some people may go through changes that may seem difficult as they walk through, but that will be the minority, and that's where this starting over energy comes in. So the best way to tackle anything this week is to take care of you first and foremost. Not at the sake of hurting people, but certainly just take care of you, and recognizing, accept that changes and shifts are about you starting over, and these beginnings and these new visions, and that again, as I say, progresses across the 28 days. All right, so lots of people asking for personal readings as well. I'm always going to tell you, for personal readings, you need to go to my website, which is needapsychic.co.uk. I'm not working on any other sites anymore. I just purely work from my own website. Thank you for sharing, Amanda. And yes, I would love you to share this. Let's spread some light, some love and some positivity. But it really should honestly be feeling as if you are stepping into a much more positive, much more positive energy from today. So be aware of that. I'm glad that's making all sense to you, Hannah. So, even if it's been a stressful week so far, it's like deep breath, let it go, turn around and focus on yourself. This is a week again to mind your own business, as I say, and take care of your own business, which is your life. So let's see what the tarot will give us as well. All right, so it's all making sense to Hannah, so that's nice to hear. Hope the job's going well. I've got this thing in my head, you were starting a job, so I hope that's going well. Right then, the week ahead, please. Now, this is generally for everybody. Bits of it will resonate with you today. Bits of it will come to resonate with you as we progress through the week. But I always say, not everything applies to everybody. But this is certainly a week for decisions, announcements, taking new life paths, choosing new roads, new ways of being, and it's all good. You have probably been feeling the need to protect yourself in the build up to this new moon energy. But right now I'm going to say just keep everything going as it is. while you open your eyes to new opportunities. And definitely, again, the tarot is talking about this being a week to make plans. So be aware of that. But some plans you need to keep to yourself, hence this public energy, being very careful tomorrow what you share publicly. Keep your plans and your thoughts to yourself. Oh, good, Hannah, I'm glad to hear that. But know that what this week really is about blending and getting your life to flow. Hi, Sue. So be aware as well that when it comes to your work section, now work, if you're not technically working, as we say in the traditional sense, work can mean the things that you're doing in your daily life. You know, taking care of family, you know, that's a job. That's a hell of a job. You know, back in the day, they had teams of people to do that, and now you're doing it single-handedly. So, you know, but know that this week is very much about getting all of that work aspect to flow in a better way for you. Okay, and you may be having some new visions that you want to bring into that section, but it is a good thing. Now, when we move over to the relationship section, what we're looking at is, I do have my devil card on the table. So just be aware that there may be some changes and shifts, and part of that starting over energy, hi Tom, hi Alison, can well be you breaking away from negative connections, negative situations in order to move forwards. All right, so be aware of that. On a personal level, you should really be focusing, as I said already, on your own success and your own path and your own plans. Now, a lot of you may feel alone at this point, and there is a reason for that. And that is because there is this need for you to make your plans for yourself and not for other people. Okay, so just be aware of that. So yes, lots of focus on beginnings, lots of focus on success, but it's all about building up a smoother path ahead, especially emotionally. Okay, so be aware of that. Some of you may need to take on a lot more responsibility as that. Some of you may need to be looking at how much responsibility you carry on your shoulders in life right now. But just know it's all part of getting you to be, I love this card, getting you back to being center of your world. Nobody else. This is your world. I always say you stands for your own universe. Remember that each and every one of us was put here to create our own mini universe within this world. Right then, who needs a little bit of extra help? Hi Shanna, thank you for joining us. So if that's resonating with you, let's look at beginnings, shall we? Let's have a look at beginnings. So what are you beginning? What do you need a bit of guidance into beginning this week? Drop me a little comment, and if Spirit draw my eyes to you, then I will give you a little bit of extra help here this evening. So as I say, please keep sharing. If you're watching on replay, if you could just leave the comment replay so I know. I'm fascinated by how many people watch it live versus how many people watch it later. I think we nearly hit 2,000 this week, so yay, we like that. And as always, I'm going to ask you also, I've just started my YouTube channel, and I'm going to ask you, the link is in the comment on this live post when I share it afterwards, and if you could click on there and subscribe, that would be fabulous. Right then, let me have a look. Who am I drawn to? Hi Charlie, hi Donna, hi Tracy, nice to see you all. Right, Michelle Mann, new beginnings with work. Let me see the energies behind your new beginnings in work. See, I've got this as positive for you. I really have got it as positive. It's getting you back into a place that you love. So lose the stress and lose the anxiety with this that you may be feeling. Even if, you know, you've got stress and anxiety over an ending, this is about a change and a vision that puts you into position of loving life far more than you currently do when it comes to your work aspect. So just be aware of that. Things are moving forwards for you, whether other people like it or not. And it's like there is this need to recognize you must be dealing with a lot of other people, or other people offloading on you, something like that. Just be aware that for you, no matter what they are going through, somehow, in some way, this is a positive for you, and it allows things to move up and forwards for you into a position that you love more. And I've got the destiny card on that as well. So things are as they are meant to be. So take a deep breath, stop the stress, stop the anxiety, and know that this part of this journey is going to serve you well. Okay? I hope that helps. Drop me a little comment, let me know. Right, Michelle, I hope that resonates with you. It does. Okay, brilliant. Honestly, I have nothing but positivity. You may have other people around you who are not in positivity, but that's their issue, that's their problem, that's their perception on things. For you, it's about moving forwards in a positive direction. Right then. Rachel Bray, I'm drawn to you. Woo. Right, you need to work on your work-life balance. So again, this week is a perfect opportunity for that. You are out of balance and you are out of sync with it all. Let me see. And it's like it's like you're moving so fast through everything, you kind of pass yourself in the hallway, if you understand what I mean by that. But there is this need to truly connect with the things or an aspect that you are doing, and we do need to take a deep breath and slow down. There is a need for you to work on your, as I say, your work-life flow, work-life balance, as we would call it, because that's what jumps out at me. And doing things in moderation. You're doing things in big, it feels like there's big dramatic things to go on here, but in truth there is a need to do things in moderation. Slowly catch the monkey, and all of that. So just be aware of that. Keep your eye on success, but keep your eye on long-term success, not short fixes as well, is what I need to say to you this evening. So I hope that makes sense. Drop me a little comment and let me know. Okay. Hi, David. Hi, Alison. Nice to see you tuning in. Let me have a look. Shelley says, thank you for inviting me, Alison. Thank you, Alison. I thank you as well. Right. Jamie Sands. Let me have a look at you. I'm drawn to you. It's all jobs and work and stuff this week. There is a lot of emphasis on it. It's like all of a sudden we can get on with what we were put here to do. We can get on with it. That's how it feels, and that's where this starting over, even though we've been trying to achieve things for possibly years, there is this feel of starting over and getting on with it. So I hope that makes sense to you. Right, interestingly, I have got you going. It's like you're going back to something which feels challenging. And I've got this aspect of feeling disappointed in yourself or something. Oh, Rachel. Yeah, I'm not surprised you feel like the Tasmanian devil, Rachel. I totally can feel that. But it gets better as you put your foot down with yourself. All right. But yeah, what I'm picking up is that there is this need to go back job-wise for you and go backwards to come forwards. So I hope that that makes sense to you with your job choices and moving forwards into a new role. I don't know if you're going back to an old company or going back to something that you used to do before. But actually, I have to strongly say, every card says, by going backwards, you come forwards stronger. So I hope that helps you. What's the conversation about my clock? Do I need to move my head so you can't see? Is it confusing you? Yeah, I'm not that techie. I ain't worked out how to get a reverse clock as well. Right then, show me where we're going. So I hope that helps you. All right, with regards to bringing in a new job, Jamie. Don't be disappointed by going backwards. You actually do need to go backwards to come forwards stronger than ever. Okay. Right, let me have a look for you. Come on, show me who we're going to. Let me have a look. Where are we going? Let me have a look. A bit slow at loading tonight, isn't it? Let's keep going. Right then. Let me see. So just leave your comments and I go to where I'm drawn, Shelley, if that question's aimed at me. Tracy Fowler, mother-in-law, get on okay. You know, I do feel as if she's got to take a beginning, so I hope that makes sense to you. I've got this beginning and this change, all right? But actually there's some kind of wish granted here. It all comes together and it comes together well. So that is definitely the start of success, okay? Because it's like there is this beginning and there is this movement forward for your mother-in-law. Okay, but it's going to take some time. So I hope that makes sense with whatever the situation is. It takes time, it's not an instant. But through this leap of faith into this beginning, this starting over, wishes are granted and there's a long-term happiness there. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Right, Alison Randall, let me have a look for you. Okay, you have to write, I don't do wishy-washy, any message for me. I work on specifics so it's nice and fast for you. So if you have a question about something specific, then please leave a comment about something specific. And if Spirit draw my eyes to you, then that's how we're going to work. That's how I know who to work with. All right? Right, let me have a look for you if there's love on the cards for you. Got to drop your guard. Got to drop your guard. All right, be aware of that. You have to drop your guard. Where are you, Alison? You have to drop your guard. Okay, it's like actually, do you know what? There's already an opportunity around you, but you're just refusing to look at it, or you just cannot see it in front of you because you are so so guarded that you're not letting love in. So this is where I would say to you, do some self-work, because there is a need to let that go. Drop your guard. I've got you sorted up left, right and centre, every card. So just be aware of that. All right, so I hope that helps you. Drop your guard. There's already an opportunity around you, or it's like a heartbeat away if you will only drop your guard and let love in. Right, let me have a look for you. So one more and then I'm gonna do a general. Right, who's in heartache? Show me who's in heartache. Let's have a look, shall we? Facebook is really slow tonight. Chris. I'm not even going there, Chris. That's just rude. That was a private, rude conversation with me and Charlie. Oh, bless you. Okay, you're working on that, Alice, and that's good to hear. As long as you're working on it, you know, that's what needs to happen, and then it can come in. Or I think Rebecca Reed is ordering a Chinese at the minute. All she keeps doing is posting up numbers. You're on the wrong page, love. Right then. Right, Donna Morton, the last one I'm drawn to tonight. Donna Morton. Let me see for you. Rebecca's made me want Chinese now, and I'm on a diet. Right then. You see, Donna, again with you, I've got to go back to the past a little bit, but it's more like going back and using some old gifts, old skills, old talents, whether it's academic or what, in order for you to be holding on to money, to have success to the point that you can hold on to money. You've got to learn to use all of your skills, and skills you've used in the past need to come forward as well. All right, so just be aware of that, that's what's necessary here. You need to be open to using more of your abilities, more of your skills. You may even need to be studying to add to those skills, but that is how I've got you working to a plan in order to be in a more prosperous position when it comes to work. Does that make sense to you, Donna? Because there is this need to go where your gut feeling wants to take you, and as I say, it's using a lot of skills, so you may even need to refresh on skills as well. Okay, but I've got this real thing here that you will be drawn to do this, and it's a new role, it's a new position, it's a new place and space. It all has a new feel, so you will need to work hard to get into it and to achieve within it. And that's why I say be open to studying. But you know what, at the same time, it shakes off this negativity. It feels as if someone has kind of slam dunked you, as I'd call it, and put you down, and you are believing that you've taken it on board. So just be aware of that. We need to let go of that by embracing this new role, Donna. So honestly, onwards, upwards, and you're bettering yourself. So like I said before, it doesn't matter what other people think. This is about you gaining your strength back and making plans for you. So this is a perfect week for that, a perfect week for choosing what you really want to do, even if it means a little bit of training. Right then, let me finish with some more final insight for this week. Let me see. And as I say, if you're watching on replay, if you could comment replay, that would be marvellous, and let me know where not. I'm glad that makes sense, Donna. All right, because it's good. Honestly, it's good. But you just got to go for it, gal. Honestly, you've got to go for it and drop the haters, as I call it. Drop the haters' energy. You need to stop giving a, yeah? Let's call it that. Right then, so this week is about regaining your energy. It's about moving forwards. It's about taking control and recognizing that you are in charge of your destiny. It's about getting back to things that you love, getting into the energy of love. So look for those romantic links as well. Also, it's about letting go of emotions that are holding you back. Be aware of that this week. So if something is bothering you and upsetting you, know that it is to highlight to you that something emotional needs to go to release you and free you of some aspect that is holding you back from stepping forward into your bright new shiny world. This is a new moon cycle. This is a powerful one. It's about money. It's about self-love and romance. Keep that in mind. Messages to flow, abundance to flow, but we have to go through a change. This 28-day cycle, we have to go through a change to get there. Things cannot remain as they are. So I hope that has helped you. And now I'm going to encourage you to pop over to YouTube. So the link will be will be shared in the comment when I reload this. And what you will find over there is you can still have access to my month ahead, and you can find out about how I'm teaching tarot on there as well, and teaching you how to use the tarot for yourself. So use the link to go over to YouTube now and watch my month ahead. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more on YouTube than on Facebook soon. So be aware of that. And as I say, I've got a whole new look website. So if you're looking for personal readings, you need to go over to needapsychic.co.uk. So have an amazing week. Decide it's going to be amazing, and let the universe give that to you, and let go of those old fears. Bye bye.